What's up guys, Xian here. In this video, I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to take your Rose gameplay to the next level. Now these are 5 things that I learned watching the pros play, mostly Momochi, Sako and Xian. I had to study them because I wasn't doing too well with this character and frankly, I didn't know what I was doing. So anyway, I put in the work and these are 5 things that I learned. So without further ado, let's jump right into tip number 1.
Alright, I picked this one up from Xian the other day. Basically, I was watching him play and I noticed he went for this target combo into the air grab after blocking Ryu's Tatsu. And then on this counter hit crouch medium punch, goes for the target combo into the air grab again when he sees Ryu standing. So here's what I probably would have done. Just go for the spiral. The problem with that is, the spiral doesn't give Oki for Rose, whereas the air grab allows you to mix the opponents up between a meaty throw and a meaty attack. And the best part is, the recovery is always the same, so you can become really consistent with the timing of your meaty setups. You can even go for a shimmy, but it won't work on characters with a further throw range. But this also depends on if they are pressing throw immediately on wake up. And doing a shimmy also protects you from wake up DP, which is always nice. So the point is, this air grab is very beneficial for Rose to land to continue pressure on your opponents. Here are some examples where you might not think to go for the target combo. I know I didn't. Alright, this next one is what I like to call a kiss from a Rose. Basically, it's regarding Rose's stand medium kick. Because it has throw invincibility, you can use it to catch your opponent's tacking. Momochi walks up to Daigo like he's about to kiss him, and Daigo takes the bait, welcomes him with open arms, and gets punished for it. Because Rose has such slow walk speed, it's hard for her to shimmy opponents, so it's better you use this stand medium kick to beat tech. A good example would be trying to go for the kiss after landing Rose's anti-air, but over here Falk is clearly not interested. So here's a cool little sequence from Momochi against Daigo, making use of some of the concepts that we've covered in this video so far. Alright, this next one I had to include because of how important it is in the fireball matchup. Against fireball characters, Rose shines at this distance because the threat of slide and EX spiral can shut them down from throwing fireballs. So here's a simple practice drill to get used to using her slide and EX spiral to punish fireballs on reaction. It's going to help you get used to the timing of going under fireballs as well as the distance where you can reach them. And you can see that it is entirely possible to do these on reaction. Alright, here's me applying that in an actual match. Rose's V skill 2 is great for offense and making a lot of her moves safe on block. The timing is quite simple. I found that once the orb passes Rose's feet and is behind her, it's usually a good time to go in with a slide. Right, here's a clip of Tokido using this on day 1 Rose. Just take note of where the orb is before he slides in and you should be able to get it down. The actual problem isn't the timing, it's actually casting the orbs and keeping them up. It's easily interruptible by projectiles and normals because of its slow startup and long recovery. So let's take a look at how Nemo does it. He uses fireballs and Soul Punish to buy himself time, and while Sagat is caught in block stun of dealing with the fireballs, he is able to get the V skill 2 going. And this next one is optimizing your V trigger 2. Based on what I've seen from Momochi, how he gets most of his V trigger 2 off is by whiff punishing with stand heavy punch. Which makes sense because of how good her stand heavy punch is. You can see from this clip that he's basically spamming this move until he gets a hit. and then he confirms it into his V-trigger 2. And if you notice from these clips that he's doing a lot of heavy normals and not any fireballs during the combo. And the reason for it is quite simple actually. It's because the heavy normals do more damage than the fireballs. So in order to maximize your damage, you want to be doing as many heavy normals as possible at the start before scaling kicks in. Here's a pretty optimized one into super that works off any stand heavy punch or crouch medium kick. However, it's important to note that you don't always want to be cancelling in the super, especially if you can't kill, because she doesn't get any setup after that. So here's a setup where you can end it in an air grab, which allows you to continue pressure on the opponents. Alternatively, here's one where you end it in a soul punish, which also helps you to keep the offense going. Here's one leading to a side switch reset with EX Soul Punish that works in the mid screen. This could be useful if you're in the corner and want to switch sides with your opponents. Alright, this last one I stole from Momochi. Man, I'm such a Momochi fanboy, but basically this works in the corner only and it leads to a very ambiguous cross-up. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe for future content. Peace! Thanks for watching, and I'm going to go body some scrubs on ranked right now.